It's a fight for supremacy in the land of Lincoln today as these two bitter foes get set to take the field. And now let's head down to the coin toss. It's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Northwestern has been waiting all week for this one. Get ready, folks. The opening kickoff is finally here. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. Illinois' coaches admitted to us that they game plan around this guy. It's kind of different for a wide receiver. It's usually a running back or a quarterback, but he's paid off for him so far.
He really has, and I found it very refreshing as we travel around the country and visit with so many of these players to find a high-profile wide receiver who's a selfless guy. He's a great leader from everything that they've told us. He's a guy that wants to go out there and make sure that the team gets to win first before he gets his catches. Kind of a rare breed in today's game of college football, but he's an exceptional player.
First guy on the field and the last guy off at practice. Quick throw to the tight end. There's a very impressive open field tackle.
What we're seeing right now is just a great connection between the quarterback and his receivers. They make these plays look effortless.
From their own 47-yard line, first down. And he throws right away. He's taken down at about the 29-yard line.
A pass like that is so hard to defend because the defender doesn't have a great play on the ball unless it's underthrown. It's all based on connection between the quarterback and his receiver.
First and 10, ball on the 29. He's at the 20. Fires out to his receiver. Makes the catch and look out. Tackle right around the 12-yard line.
Did you see how he looked that ball into his hands? That's how you catch a football.
Second and 5. Ball on the 12. Completes it, and he's hit hard immediately.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Red 68. Red 68.
Quick strike, and he drops it.
Not a great throw by the quarterback, but to be fair, that was pretty good coverage.
They'll line up for the field goal, and this is nothing more than a chip shot. Illinois could take the lead with this field goal. The kick is up, and it's good.
And you got to think they're pretty happy with holding them to a field goal right there.
Griffin has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. Excellent kick. He's to the 20. He makes it out to maybe the 20-yard line. So here comes the offense taking the field for the first time today. Makes it out to about the 29.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. They'll bring him down at the 26. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
Looking left, finds his fullback. He's at midfield. And they make the stop right around the 26-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 48 yards. First down.
Now it's 1st and 10 after the big pass play. Brought down after a nice run up the middle. The offense going to try to open this field up, coming out in a 5-wide set, and the defense counters with their dime look. Tackle made right around the 24-yard line. Third down, and they need to get it to the 15. He's under pressure. Almost intercepted there. Northwestern is down 3 and looking to tie it up. He gets it up, and he splits the uprights. Gets set to kick this one away. He sends this one deep. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. And so far, it's been totally even. In close games like this, every possession is likely to matter. Going right to his tailback. And he's tackled right around the 32-yard line. They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down.
Let's go!
Williams off the left side. He makes it to the 35-yard line. He gets out to about the 38-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 38. And he's taken down at the 49-yard line. He makes it out to maybe the 49-yard line.
Call it a gain of 2 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
It's 2nd down, 7 to go. Ball on the 49. Got his man. Oh, what a hit.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Let's go!
Catches it, and he's looking for more. He's tackled in the open field. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 30. And this is the 9th play of the current drive.
Here we go!
run there. The misdirection play gets him 4 yards. So far this drive, the defense has been unable to stop them on 3rd down. On the throw, incomplete pass.
That'll make it 4th and 6.
Illinois is looking to go up by 3. The kick is away. It's long enough, and he got it. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. And while they are behind, they know they can knot things up in a heartbeat. It's way too early to change your game plan. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Gain of 5 yards. That brings him 2nd and 5.
From their own 30-yard line, it's 2nd down. And they hit him in the backfield.
Well, the defensive line got such a good push up front that there was no one on the offense to account for the linebacker. And he got through almost untouched.
The defense has got some of their best pass defenders on the field. They set up in the dime to counter that 5 wide receiver set. Throws this one out to the right. Got it complete, and he's out of bounds.
That's good for a gain of 19 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
From their own 46-yard line, 1st down. Grabs it and hammered right there. Makes it to the 41. So he keeps it, and he gets a big 1st down.
The quarterback made a very good decision here not to pitch. He saw a break in the defense and just hit it for a big gain.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. It's caught. 1st down, and he's out of bounds. Excellent play as the quarterback found his receiver for a big gain.
Well, give credit here to the receiver for finding that seam and coming up with a nice gain for the offense.
Brought down around the 17-yard line.
Harper on the tackle at the 17-yard line.
So it's 2nd down, and they're only about a foot away from picking up the 1st down. And down he goes at the 8-yard line.
That's a gain of 9 on the play. That makes it 1st and goal.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive. Takes it up the middle for a nice run.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
That brings up a 2nd and goal. Ball on the 2. This defense not wanting to give an inch here. He's tackled just outside the goal line. And this is the 11th play of the current drive. He's taken down around the 1-yard line. That's going to do it for the 1st quarter. We got a good one so far. 6-3, Fighting Illini. Back to the action here in the second quarter. It's been a good one and a tight one at this point. Bryant with the play fake. And he's hit immediately. And the defense comes through.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions.
Illinois has a 3-point lead. Tackle after a decent run up the gut.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
They line up at the 7. Second down.
Easy, easy, easy. Rally!
Slings it. They'll drop him for a loss. They lose 4 there.
Well, that play was sort of out of sync from the start, but you have to also recognize that the defense made a great play. They read it from the get-go.
It's 3rd down. Got to be careful down here, deep in your own territory. Tackle at the 3-yard line. And the fullback plows ahead for maybe a yard.
That'll make it 4th and 10.
You can bet the punter sweating to have to kick this one from his own end zone. It's away, and it's a booming punt. Henning fields it at the 48. He makes it out to maybe the 39-yard line.
Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays.
He gets to about the 31-yard line.
Gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
It's second down, and they're about 2 yards away from the sticks. Porter gets a ball left side. Nice run to the outside.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. Johnson takes the give. They'll get him for a loss. Second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 26. This offense has really stalled on their last 2 trips to the red zone. And they got him.
Brad, not only did they give up a sack here, but their quarterback just got hit and hit hard. If I'm an offensive coordinator, or especially an offensive line coach, I'm getting a hold of my offensive line, making sure these guys are on the same page, and they've got to take more pride in taking care of their quarterback than that play right there.
They're going to try a long field goal here. It's up, and he just drilled it from long range.
Yeah, he got some good leg behind it, and he kicked an accurate ball right between the goalposts.
6-6 ball game. Northwestern lines up for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 22-yard line.
This offense is just going to be kicking themselves. They're moving the ball very well. In fact, they're getting into their opponent's territory. Only problem is they're not finishing off the drives with touchdowns. They're having to settle for field goals. That could eventually catch up to them.
You always want to go in the locker room with momentum, so as we get closer to halftime, I think we'll see more and more attempts to create big plays.
They'll bring him down at the 29. second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down. He gets out to about the 44-yard line. And he's tackled after positive yardage. So it's second down now. They need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Gains his way to the 39-yard line. The halfback just couldn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Loss of 1.
That makes it second and 10.
From the 40-yard line. Second down. He's scrambling. And they make the stop around the 32-yard line.
Third down.
They'll wrestle him down in the backfield.
Calling a loss of 3 yards. Fourth down.
Fourth down. They'll call on the field goal unit. Illinois could take the lead with this field goal. The kick is up. It's got the distance. And it's good. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He just drills this one. He's to the 20. And down he goes at the 29-yard line.
In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions.
He makes it out to maybe the 30-yard line.
That brings up second and 9.
From their own 30-yard line, it's second down. Makes it out to about the 39.
Call it a gain of 9 yards. That'll bring up third and inches.
He gets out to about the 42-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. First down.
First and 10. Ball on the 42. Makes the grab and steps out right away.
Call it a gain of 12 yards. That makes it first and 10.
Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made at the 34.
That's good for a gain of 12 yards. First down.
From the 34-yard line. First down. He He's into the open field. Tackled after a decent pickup.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, number 8's coming. Number 8's Mike. Mike. Hey, we got to get the stop here, D.
Fires out quickly, incomplete.
This is a well-designed play by the offensive coordinator. Everything really seemed to be working just fine, except for the quarterback. He's got to throw a better football.
And this play is number 8 on the drive. Going for it all to the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Northwestern. And he adds the extra point. So an 8-play, 71-yard drive, and a touchdown's a result.
Brad, I thought that was a textbook drive. I thought they did a really good job of showing balance, mixing the play calling with the run and the pass. Just an overall well-executed touchdown drive.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Williams' emotional impact on this team, I think, is as big as anything else. And now that he's struggling with the technical part of things and just trying to get the offense going, I think it's kind of affecting the rest of the team right now.
Yeah, it does seem to be affecting him individually. Just watching him, he seems frustrated. He wants the ball in his hands. He wants to be able to make plays and have a chance to affect the outcome of this game. And right now, the quarterback and the offensive coordinator not finding ways to get the football in his hands, and he's clearly frustrated about it.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. Up the middle for a nice gain. Complete. He's got room. And he's taken down at midfield. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 50. Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere to go. And he's tackled at the 47-yard line.
No gain on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
3rd down, and they need to get it inside the 40.
Let's go!
Makes the catch, and look out. Brought down right around the 32-yard line. Illinois is going to have to use their 2nd time out of the half.
You know, at that point, I think, Brad, the quarterback's just better off just taking a sack. You have to be very careful as you're feeling pressure to throw the ball just to throw the ball. If you feel like you're not going to be able to make a play and the defense got you, just give up on that play and get ready for the next down.
Now he's going to run and watch out. And down he goes around the 20-yard line.
98 Weasel! 98 Weasel!
Now he's scrambling. He's tackled around the 16-yard line.
Navajo! Navajo!
That makes it 2nd and 6.
East! Buffalo! Buffalo!
Zips it to the tight end. Nice play to set up 1st and goal.
East! Box 2! Box 2! Let's go! East! Buffalo!
Quick throw, and he's got the tight end again.
That'll be a big boost. You always want to capitalize on these short yardage situations, and that pass was an excellent call.
Trying to go up by 3. They'll kick the extra point. He makes the PAT. Illinois to kick. He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 20. They'll bring him down at the 26-yard line. Well, they got the result you always want on the last drive. Let's see if it happens again.
You can bet this defense made some adjustments on the sideline, though. I don't know if they can stop the passing attack, but they need to at least be able to slow it down.
Makes it to the 34. So we played 2 quarters. Illinois leads 16-13.
We played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollack and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. What a terrific first half. This is everything we anticipated this game being. And we're going to be riveted to this game, I feel like, David, in the second half, anticipating a terrific finish.
It's fun. It's living up to the hype every single time. We can't even turn the channel here. We got it on the big screen, on the big 60-inch. Yes, it's quite nice, by the way, too. The weather's nice and warm. It's beautiful. Got some chips. We're opening them up a little bit. But great game, living up to the hype. It definitely feels like both teams are evenly matched. It feels like it can go either way. It feels like it's going to come down to the wire. And the only thing I hope it doesn't come down to is a kicker. Please don't come down to a kick in the end. Both these teams playing great D, playing great O, physical, pounding on each other, making big plays. Don't come down to a finesse kick by like a soccer player, please.
Just about set to start the second half. What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see which team has that decided schematical advantage.
And if they can find it, they'll blow holes 3 or 4 axe handles wide. Brad and Kirk will be there to call the second half.
All right, Reese and David, thanks, guys. Second half action just about ready to start here. Excellent kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Boy, this has been a fun game to watch, going back and forth and back and forth. It's almost like watching a tennis match here. Whoever has the ball last, my guess will be the team that wins it.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing.
He gets to about the 34-yard line.
That's a deep one. That brings up 2nd and 1.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1. He's taken down at the 37.
Call it a gain of 3 yards. First down.
Quick throw out to the receiver. Tackle around the 39-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
From their own 39-yard line. 2nd down. On the run, right side. Nice run there as they work the outside.
That's a gain of 4. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Fires quick, tipped. Nice job there to bring up a 4th down.
Pretty good throw here by the quarterback, but he couldn't quite get it in there. That was a nice job by the defense.
Williams, the return man. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring it out to the 20.
It's a new possession for this offense, so what will it hold?
Illinois has a 3-point lead. Grabs a pitch, looking for the corner. He's to the 40. He makes his way to about the 42.
Very well-designed play that time to give them a first down. The linemen executed their blocks nicely, and it went for a good game.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 42. They'll work the right side, and there's nothing going there.
Never really had a shot. They were on him almost as soon as he took the handoff.
Bring up 2nd and 12.
He's at midfield, and he's shoved out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. Fires incomplete.
Good job here by the defense. If you let this quarterback set and throw, he'll kill you all game. But they got excellent pressure on that play.
Nice run up the middle. Third down now, and they need to get it down to the 37. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Makes the grab past the marker. Illinois holds a field goal lead. Gets to about the 34-yard line.
Gain of 1 yard. That brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's the 8th play of the series. And he's level at the 33.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Third down now, and they need to get it to the 25. Pass is tipped away.
Smart play, being ready for the pass and swatting it away.
That makes it 4th and 8.
It has the distance, and he got it. Griffin ready to kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's to the 20. Brought down at the 30. This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense. Nice run, and he's brought down. Porter gains around 5 yards on the counter play from scrimmage.
That brings up 2nd and 5.
From their own 35-yard line, it's 2nd down. The misdirection play gets them 4 yards.
Gain of 4 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
He scrambles, runs with it, and he's got room. They'll bring him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what I'm talking
Call
about,
it a
baby.
gain of 18 yards. That makes it 1st and 10.
From the 43-yard line, it's 1st down. Tackled after a decent run up the gut. 6 yards there on the counter.
That'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brought down after a nice run up the middle.
That's a gain of 5 on the play. First down.
From the 32-yard line. First down.
Hey, check Mike 39. Check Mike 39. Ready. 3-5.
He's at the 20. Inside the 10. Spectacular play, and now it's first and goal.
That makes it first and goal.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here.
The defense has got some of their best pass defenders on the field. They set up in the dime to counter that 5 wide receiver set. Nice run there.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That brings him second and goal.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Pin the mirrors back and go full sprint.
Touchdown, Wildcats. The halfback just plowed his way into the end zone.
Yeah, but it wasn't all him. The offensive lineman just pancaked the defense on that one.
They'll try to tack on the extra point that will take the lead. And he converts the extra point. Northwestern gets set to kick this one away. He sends this one deep. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Kirk not sure what went on in the locker room at halftime, but both offenses have really come ready to play in this third quarter.
I think that's really what separates a good team from a great team, is being able to make the adjustments at halftime and then come out and being able to execute. And so far, we've seen both these offenses able to do that.
There's still plenty of time to keep running their offense as usual here. I don't think they need to feel any anxiety about trailing.
And they make the stop
Right around the 26-yard line.
The running back picks up a yard on the counter.
That brings up second and 9.
We've got a 2nd and 9 here.
Ball on the 26-yard line. Got a man, watch out here. And he hits him hard at the 28.
Gain of 2 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 7.
They come out in an empty backfield.
Throws and it's incomplete.
Washington is the intended receiver on the play. 4th down.
They get this one off, and it's a beauty. He gets out to about the 38-yard line.
Northwestern's the higher-ranked team, and it's showing up right now.
I think it just took them a half to kind of get things going. They were a little sloppy early in this game. They've settled down now, and this is the team we expected to see.
So it's time to see this offense go to work again.
This defense couldn't stop them from moving the ball and inevitably finding the end zone.
Northwestern is up 1.
Airing it out long. Tackle made
Right around the 20.
With the reception. Griffin brings him down at the 20-yard line. First down.
So after the big pass play, we've got a first down.
Mike 8. Mike
They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers.
The 10, and he's got the junior. And that sets them up with a first and goal.
Gain of 12 on the play. That makes it 1st and goal.
90 is a Mike.
And he makes it out to about the 5-yard line. From the 5-yard line, it's 2nd down.
90 is a Mike.
Northwestern.
Things can get pretty fierce in this territory, but they look totally in control there.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. He just drills this one. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
This deficit can be easily overcome, sure. But they have to be thinking if they don't get something going on this series, the burden is going to be felt by their defense.
Tailback brought down for a loss.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 25-yard line. 2nd down. Throws complete. He's got space to work. And he's tackled at the 28-yard line.
Gain of 3 on the play. 3rd down.
They come out in a 5-wide set. Slings it. He's tackled around the 38-yard line. First and 10. Ball on the 38. Dumps it off left side.
The intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
He's scrambling. And he is drilled at the 36.
Called a loss of 2 yards on the play. That brings up 3rd and 12.
And here's another 3rd down. Here's a screen pass. Gets it to the back. He's at midfield. Brought down at the 42-yard line.
That makes it 1st and 10.
And folks, it's neck and neck as we head to the final quarter of play. 27-19, Wildcats. Into the 4th quarter now, and we're back to the action.
Hey, check my 45. Check my 45. Set. Oh, slack with the five.
Catches it and hit immediately for a loss. They're stopped for a 6-yard loss on the play.
Well, that play was sort of out of sync from the start, but you have to also recognize that the defense made a great play. They read it from the get-go.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Now he's scrambling, and he's going to come up with a sack.
Coaches don't like it when their quarterback gets hit like that. And don't be surprised to see the old coach get on his lineman to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
We're at play number 9 of this current drive.
Take 4. Ready.
Caught, and big hit there to stop him.
That makes it 4th and 1.
Henning is back awaiting the punt. He punts it away, and it's a great kick. This punt goes over the goal line, and this will be a touchback. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Northwestern is up by 8. Gives it to the back. Taken down as he works the left for a nice gain. Porter gains 7 yards on that play.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
They need about 3 yards to get the first here on 2nd down. Tackled after a decent pickup.
Call it a gain of 7 yards. First down.
Double tight, double tight. 3 down. Hey, check my 39. Check my 39. Put high at 85. Red, 85.
He's taken down at the 36-yard line. Second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 36-yard line. Up the middle for a nice gain.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 1.
Quick strike to the receiver. And he's taken down at about the 41.
That's a loss of 2 yards on the play. That makes us 1 and 4.
Williams will be the return man. Oh, excellent punt. He takes it in at the 14. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. Both teams realize that when the ball is snapped, we're 1 play away from a very different ball game. Pulls it in, and he's in the open field. Knocked out of bounds around the 42-yard line. So it's 2nd down and about 2 yards to go. Runs outside for a nice gain. Now he tries to buy some time. Tackle at the 50.
That's good for a gain of 4 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
From midfield. 2nd down. He gets rid of this one. Trying to set up a little screen, gets it to his tailback, and down he goes at the 48.
Spencer takes him down behind the line at the 48-yard line. That brings us 4th and 7.
So it's 4th down, and the offense is still on the field. Caught out in the open, and he tackles him hard at the 49. There's a missed opportunity by the offense. You know this is a real crucial time in the game. It could still go either way. Northwestern up by 8. scrambling around. Now he's going to run and watch out. And he's level at the 40.
That's a gain of 11 on the play. First down.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. And he's tackled right away.
That's good for a gain of 9 yards. That'll make it 2nd and inches.
5 wide. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
That's a gain of 4 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 27. There's a strike complete, and he's down.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
He fights forward to about the 20. It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks. Quarterback all by himself in the backfield with 5 wideouts. Fires quickly, and he's got his man. They'll bring him down at the 16.
Harper with the tackle at the 16-yard line. 1st down.
There's a strike complete. He gets hit out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Here's the 8th play of the series.
That brings up 2nd and 1.
Northwestern holds an 8-point advantage. And they make the stop at the 4.
Nicholson brings him down at the 4-yard line.
1st and goal from the 3. They're knocking on the door. Touchdown, Wildcats. Big-time touchdown on the ground for what looks to be the score that puts this one on ice. And he tacks on the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Sends it sailing downfield. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. They're ready to begin another drive. Less than 2 minutes in the 4th quarter. Throws to the back. Oh, he dropped it. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25. That's a great tackle at the 33. So it's 3rd down, and they've got about 2 yards to go. Got his receiver, dropped it, incomplete.
The pass is incomplete. Williams, the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 2.
This defense not wanting to give an inch here. Play action. He's going to try and scramble. Wow, you just got to love it for this defense. They come up with the stop of the ball game and maybe the season. They did a great job on their last drive, moving the ball down the field for a touchdown. Let's see if they can duplicate that on this drive.
I think the defense right now is just sitting back on their heels. They're allowing the offense to kind of dictate things to them. And the one thing is that any defensive coordinator will tell you in the country, you have to be the one trying to dictate things to the offense. So change it up. Try something different. If it's not working, you can't continue to sit back on your heels.
He makes his way out to about the 6.
He gets another set of downs and, more importantly, opens up a whole host of play calling possibilities for the coaching staff.
Just over a minute in the 4th quarter. Tackle after a decent run up the gut. Porter picks up about 4 yards on the play. 2nd down, goal to go. 2 yards to the end zone. They line up in the jumbo set. Going to the end zone. Touchdown for the tight end. And he converts the extra point. Aker has the ball all teed up, and he's ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
Williams is a better player than this, and he just didn't show up today.
He didn't show up. It's one of these games where, you know what, you almost want to not even look and review the game film. Just forget about it, move on, and move on to the next week.
And the defense stopped them cold on 4th down during their last drive.
This offense comes out on the field again after being stopped on downs the last time out. Not only does that affect them in a negative way, but you know what it does is it gives this defense that they're facing a ton of confidence and a lot of momentum as they come back out on the field.
He's under pressure. They hook up over the middle. Tackle made around the 50-yard line. 1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 50. Nice run up the middle. Here's a run. Room around the corner. He makes his way to about the 28. So they go on the ground and pick up another 1st down.
They are stringing together a nice little drive here. If they keep this up, it'll be hard to keep them out of the end zone.
From the 28-yard line. 1st down. Catches it, and that's all. That's the end of the ball game, and our final score in this one, Northwestern 41, Illinois 19. So what are your final thoughts on this one, Kirk?
Northwestern came out here today and played with the heart and intensity that you love to see in a rivalry game. They should be very proud of their victory because wins don't come easy between these two teams.
For EA Sports and Kirk Herbstreit, this is Brad Nessler saying thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.